Hey, what up people, and welcome back to my channel. This is your host and host Aryan Jairam. Well, as they say, there is no yin without a yang, and there is no me without you guys. So welcome back to my channel once again. This is your host and host Aryan Jairam, Spirit.A, signing in right now. And for the very first time, I welcome you all and I salutate all of you to my very first venture and the very first episode of Zero to Infinity, a person in my perception. To all those who are addled and confused as to what is Zero to Infinity, well, let me explain it to you. This is an exclusive and an original idea of a web series where we're going to choose 5 different famous personalities that can be regional or international, and we are going to dig up their struggle stories, because in the generation where we live, it's compulsory and necessary for our next generation to know what are the struggle stories, because a lot of kids of this generation who are slave to technology usually have a perception about famous personalities, and I want to remove these famous personality perceptions, because this is gonna give them a wrong intel which has been placed like a porous screen in front of their eyes, and this is gonna tell us in short, let me make it clear to you in short, about how a man needs to struggle to fight back up and come back to that level where we all admire, and some people try and throwing stones, as the tagline says, a person's perception of mine. So this is highly opinionated and this is my opinions and my judgments. If you don't like it or if you're against it, then please be calm. You don't need to get outrageous. So calm yourself down and listen to what I say. Maybe somewhere you'll feel like listening to me and feel happy that you saw this video and finally feel that I got something to know about a person in particular. Welcome to the journey, ladies and gentlemen, Zero to Infinity. For the first episode of Zero to Infinity, we are going to talk about a boy who was adamant, because I am going to tell you a story. A story about a boy who was adamant and a perfect decision maker for his age, and was the beloved of all the villagers around him, and he walked 10 long miles just to get vegetables along with his father. I am talking about a boy called Siddhu. Ever heard of him? Siddhu! Wait a second, who is Siddhu? Siddhu is none other than but the 22nd CM of the glorious state of Karnataka. Yes, we are talking about the Janaparamayaka, and we are talking about CM SIDDHARAMAIAH.
Siddhu, as popularly known, was born in SIDDHARAMAIAH, 20 kilometers from Mysore. He always lived by his father's side. Due to his teacher's guidance, he went in chase of education, completed his college and finished his law from Sarda Vilas Law College, Mysore. After this, he joined his wonderful, glorious and a pride-filled journey towards his political career. Mr. SIDDHARAMAIAH was not a person who would sit quiet once he entered into politics. He made a lot of remarkable achievements, such as firstly being the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Minister of Finance, Minister of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Minister of Sericulture, Minister of Transport and Minister of Higher Education, which were nothing but adorning his crown of glory. Opportunities knock on the door. Similarly, every man gets this opportunity in the name called turning points. Every man has a turning point in his life, but to make that turning a successful one, you'll need to have a handle called determination and hard work, which was a birth virtue of CM SIDDHARAMAIAH. The major turning points were the Bellary Padyatra, which was a mass movement held by Congress but led by SIDDHARAMAIAH, and also the greatest and the remarkable event that twisted and turned the fate of governance and made a mark in the history of Karnataka was the Ahinda movement, where all the subcategories, castes or the backwardly classes were united together as a fist of strength, and they marked a different league in the fate of governance. All these ventures of his and his bravery made him the people's man, or commonly known as the Chief Minister. He ascended as the 22nd Chief Minister of the glorious state of Karnataka. But nevertheless, much surprising and challenging quests waited for him, like the Kaveri dispute, KPSC examination model, yet he took stern and reliable decisions and worked in favor of public interest. This made him the man of his word. But, as they say, when everything seems right, something goes wrong. The outbreak of his son's sudden accidental death tore him from the inside. But due to his strong will and courage, he came back out like a fire, which is a mark of a true leader, and also promised to work much to the public interest and take care of the public as his own children. When everyone thought he would no longer sustain and fall down, he took his party's pride to the next level by leading Congress victorious in the by-elections, which was a feather to his crown, and recently the stunning victory of Gundalpate elections. This all mark his charm, and this was the journey of a great leader who is an inspiration and a role model to all the upcoming politicians, the youths and people of our nation.
At times, a king has to prove why he's the king. Well, right now, in this scenario, you might be thinking why the first episode of Zero to Infinity was dedicated to the Chief Minister, to the present Chief Minister of Karnataka. Well, right now, he is the king of Karnataka because as a Chief Minister, he has to take care of each and every subject like me and you watching this video at home, and if you are from Karnataka. So I refer to him as the king. Behind every person there is a story of struggle, and as a law aspirant I admire him for his motivation and the skills and admirable skills in precise that he has, and that spirit of a never give up and firm decisions that he takes at the most cautious and the most warning and danger-filled situations. And if a person is sticking to his firm decisions that he has already taken, that means a person has a vision and he's clear about what he's gonna do and what he's thinking, and he's gonna do good to the people that belong to him. So this was the story of the legendary 22nd CM, or the Chief Minister of Karnataka, ladies and gentlemen. As a law aspirant, I admire him and I really respect. Sir, this is from my side. Thank you. You've been an aspiration and an inspiration to all our youths like us. And before I sign out, ladies and gentlemen, this was the first episode of Zero to Infinity. As I keep telling, India is a beautiful, fantastic, supreme and the perfect nation. But if you follow the judicial system, the legal rules and regulations, if you're from this country or another, then this country can grow, develop and become the beautiful country it is, and it will become in the forthcoming future. This is your host and host, Theorey, signing out until we meet next time in the next episode.